I was written in the margins. Now the margins made the law. Quiet calendar of carnage. Every check mark, every scar. I was leading long before they learned my name. Kept a ledger in my head. Every loss, every gain. I was up before the sirens. They were sleeping through the rain. Made the pressure into patterns. Turned the hunger into frames. I was planning past the praise, past applause, past the stage, past the cameras, past the angles, past the temporary wave. Built a table out of tension. Every doubt became a brace. Every slight became a lineman. Every slight put me in play. Never beg for them to see me. Do the speaking. Kept the compass in the ceiling. Read the cracks when I was dreaming. If they crown me in a moment, they could take it in a breath. So I train for every outcome, even power, even death. Crown before the kingdom, go before the throne. I was royalty and rhythm long before they carved in stone. I don't bargain with attention, I don't auction off my name. I was leading in the silence, they just follow once it came. Crown before the kingdom, etched into my habits, not the gold. If the banners ever burn out, what I built still holds. I was quiet in the chaos, counting seconds in the smoke. Turned the curfew to a seminar, every setback was a note. I was patient with the pattern, they were racing for a quote. They were sprinting for a season, I was pacing for an oath. Discipline in every detail, pinned a vision to the wall. If the numbers ever vanish, character can take the call. I was rich before the wire, I was titled in my bones. Had a senate in my spirit, voting daily on my goals. Kept the ego in a kennel, fed it just enough to grow. Never let it off the leash. When the camera hit record, I inherit what I honor, not what anybody grants. If the system doesn't see me, I will architect my stand. Crown before the kingdom, go before the throne. I was royalty and rhythm long before they carved the stone. I don't bargain with attention, I don't auction off my name. I was leading in the silence, they just follow once it came. Crown before the kingdom, etched into my habits, not the gold. If the banners ever burn out, what I built still holds. Respect before the title, burden before fees. Kept my standards like a cipher, only few could read. Legacy before the label, honor over hype. If they strip away the kingdom, I still keep my right. Crown before the kingdom, go before the throne. I was royalty and rhythm long before they carved the stone. I don't bargain with attention, I don't auction off my name. I was leading in the silence, they just follow once it came. Crown before the kingdom, etched into my habits, not the gold. If the banners ever burn out, what I built still holds.
Had to learn the hard way. Gold links on my neck, but it came with a chain of events. Every blessing got a bruise on it. Smiling in the fall list photo, but I'm thinking about the nights that I bled for it. Credit card clear, but my conscience still charging interest. Every win got a witness that left. Fake love in the VIP section, real love in the text. I ain't read, that's a dead turn pain in the payment plan. Move grands in the Grammys in my head. I advance, cry quiet in a bulletproof truck. Shiny outside, inside still stuck. Designer on my body, but the fit fell hollow. Bottle after bottle, trying not to see tomorrow. Was praying for a way up. Now I'm staring at the payout, asking what the payout really is. These are my lessons in gold chain, dripping in blessings in old pain. Yeah, I got rich, but I won't change. Had to lose a lot to grow this way. These are my lessons in gold chain, shining on top of the road rage. Heart got cracks that the stone can't change. Still I wear the weight like it's all frame. Silk sheets, but the dream still rough. Heard you up now, but it never felt enough. Mama told me never let the dollars make you hollow. So I took a prayer and every duffel I swallow. Label talking numbers, I'm talking about numbers. They won't try to run, I just wanna run less. Got a big house with the silence too loud. Echo bounce back every time I do proud. Rolex on, but I'm late to forgive. I was busy trying to flex what I didn't let live. Turn my tears into equity. Turn my ex into a lesson in the better me. Yeah, the car mad black, but the truth still glossy. Trophies can't hug you when the nights get costly. I used to chase what the block say. Now I'm counting who I call on my off day. These are my lessons in gold chain, dripping in blessings in old pain. Yeah, I got rich, but I won't change. Had to lose a lot to grow this way. These are my lessons in gold chain, shining on top of the road rage. Heart got cracks that the stone can't change. Still I wear the weight like it's all frame. Money talk loud, but the mirror talk louder. All this top floor still came from the bottom of the ladder. The proof that this car can be stopped with a hurt. And the verse made it worth every mile. If you see me in the light, know the nights came first. Every diamond on display got a pride in the dirt. These are my lessons in gold chain, dripping in blessings in old pain. Yeah, I got rich, but I won't change. Had to lose a lot to grow this way. These are my lessons in gold chain, shining on top of the road rage. Heart got cracks that the stone can't change. Still I wear the weight like it's all frame. All frame.
I was sleeping on the floor, now I'm sleeping on a flight. Same eyes, same scars, but they're shining in the light. All the losses that I counted them in stripes. Had to learn to love the pressure till it pressed me in the ice.
Used to hide the eviction letters in my math book. Mama crying in the kitchen, I could never stand to look. Hand-me-down hoodie, but the pockets had a plan. Turned a half into a habit, turned a habit to a brand. Every night, stomach growling like an engine at a red light. Praying that the tank lasts the whole night. Headlights off, riding dirty, but my mind stayed clean. Only thing I ever chased was a better routine. Had the world on mute, demons talking and surround. Held my breath, felt my chest, heard my own heart pound. Every doubt that they shouted, I recorded as a quote. Tattooed them on my spirit, turned them all into a O. Pain taught me platinum, I was counting every scar. Now the wounds wear a crown in the back of this car. Yeah, they laughed at the vision, now they ask who we are. If it didn't try to break me, it ain't part of my art. Yeah, pain taught me platinum, I was rust, I was dust. Turned it dirty into diamonds, cause I bet on my gut. Said I'll make it from the bottom, they said kid that's too much. Now I'm pouring every heartbreak in this plastic cup. Yeah. Couch surfing, cold shower from a busted pipe. Writing verses on receipts under busted lights. Friends turned the weather, only came around and shined. When it rained on my name, it was suddenly inside. Uncle showed me how to hustle, then he vanished in a cage. Every visit in the glass turned my tears into rage. But I channeled every angle in the grind. Every setback was a syllabus, I studied every line. Had a 3-day jacket, wore it 6 days straight. Told him that is vintage while I fix my fade. I was laughing in the mirror just to practice grace. Even when I hated everything about that face. Now I'm signing on the dotted with the same old pen that I used to write on fine and pretend back then. I ain't bitter, I'm better, I'm a walking reframe. Every failure found a feature on the track of my name. Pain taught me platinum, I was counting every scar. Now the wounds wear a crown in the back of this car. Yeah, they laughed at the vision, now they ask who we are. If it didn't try to break me, it ain't part of my art. Yeah, pain taught me platinum, I was rust, I was dust. Turn the dirt into diamonds, cause I bet on my gut. Said I'll make it from the bottom, they said kid that's too much. Now I'm pouring every heartbreak in this plastic cup. Oh, toast to the nights I was close to the edge. To the voices in my head that I turned into cred. Every note that I heard taught me how to say yeah. Every tear on the floor is a check I ain't cashed yet. Hey. Pain taught me platinum, I was counting every scar. Now the wounds wear a crown in the back of this car. Yeah, they laughed at the vision, now they ask who we are. If it didn't try to break me, it ain't part of my art. Yeah, pain taught me platinum, now I shine when I trust. Turn the dirt into diamonds, cause I rise when it's rough. If you're standing in the fire, feeling tired and stuck, every crack in your heart is where the light shows up. Yeah.
Cufflinks cold as confession. Taylor blame on my wrist. Smile like a signed endorsement. Papered over what I meant. corner office, tenant feelings. High floors, low flicker in my chest. Toast flus cling like old fractures. I raise mine, swallow the rest. Silk drapes over the damage. Custom cut hides every seam. Lacy fragrance watching fabric. I see stitches in the gleam. Silk suits and scar tissue. Press sharp over old issues. Hold still, keep the frame in view. They want the gold, not what I've been through. Silk suits and scar tissue. Tailor-made truths I don't admit to. Look rich, feel a little see-through. Silk suits and scar tissue. Private flights, public distance. I shake hands, dodge every hug. Eyes gloss past my history. Life fine print, they never love her. Crystal ball palm full of pressure. These awards weigh more than they shine. Every plaque hangs like a question. Every laugh lands slightly behind. Diamond cuff on a trembling gesture. Yeah. Slow breath fixing our straightened spine. I trade sleep for silent meetings with the ghosts I keep in my mind. Yeah. Silk suits and scar tissue. Press sharp over old issues. Hold still, keep the frame in view. They want the gold, not what I've been through. Yeah. Silk suits and scar tissue. Tailor-made truths I don't admit to. Look rich, feel a little see-through. Yeah. Silk suits and scar tissue. Champagne names in my phone glow. I scroll past what I won't call. In the mirror, perfect posture. Tiny tremor down the wall. Yeah. Every crease seen, every story folded. Iron flat so nothing shows. But when the cameras click in sequence, I feel every hit and pull below. Silk suits and scar tissue. Press sharp over old issues. Hold still, keep the frame in view. They want the gold, not what I've been through. Silk suits and scar tissue. Tailor-made truths I don't admit to. Look rich, feel a little see-through. Silk suits and scar tissue.
Cracks in the ceiling, yeah. Raindrops in the cereal bowl. Roaches in the corners, mama praying they don't touch her soul. Pop's ghost in a frame photo. Ash on the sill from his last smoke. I learned math from the dice game. Every corner store was a bad joke. Sirens sang us lullabies. Metal in the night like a war drum. We ain't talk about the trauma, we just laugh loud. Said more wrong. Hand me down coat, rip zipper, feet numb. Still chasing that bus. Teacher called me dumb in front of class. I called it fuel, I kept it tough. Built from broken concrete. Dust in my lungs, still breathe. Came up where the cold don't sleep. But I'ma rise on these streets. Yeah. Scars in my skin. That's ink, pain in my past. That's heat, laid in the cracks. But I grew through the grief. Built from broken concrete, yeah. That's me, yeah. We learned early how to block talk. Eye contact like a contract. If you flinch when the Glock cough, you might vanish, no contact. Cousin did a bid for a quick flip. Came home, eyes darker in the cell. said, little bro, pick a different script. This one ends with a coffin, no a cell. I was bagging up fear in my backpack, writing bars while they way pack. Homie said rap don't pay rent. Next week he got raided with a safe ass. I seen mothers trade sleep for survival. Work 2 jobs, still short on the light bill. We passed church on the way to the hustle. Cross on the chain, hearts iced still from broken concrete. Oh, dust in my lungs, still breathe. Oh, came up with a cold, don't sleep. But I'ma rise on these streets. Hey. Scars on my skin, that's it. Pain in my past, that's it. Laid in the cracks, but I grew through the grief. Built from broken concrete, that's me. They said statistics, that's your future. I said, nah, I write my fate. Turn them eviction notice into notebooks full of grace. Every you can't was a spark. Every locked door, I found keys. If they bury me in that dark, I turn pressure into seed. Built from broken concrete. Oh, dust in my lungs, still breathe. Oh, came up where the cold don't sleep. But I'ma rise on these streets. Hey. Scars in my skin, that's it. Pain in my past, that's it. Laid in the cracks, but I grew through the grief. Built from broken concrete, that's me. That's me, that's me, that's me, that's me. That's me, that's me, that's me, that's me. Yeah. I'm trying to eat and still sleep like a saint. Hustle with a halo. Watch this. Used to count coins, now I count on faith. Measure my worth in the work I make. Friends turn fog when the fog got thick. Funny how vision made them all turn quick. Raise don't stand up, not stand on folks. I don't climb ladders just to crush your hoes. I don't need gimmicks just to get that glow. Character expensive, that's a different kind of goal. Talking big wins, but I tie that time. Pay my dues, pay it forward, then I pay my mind. If the price is my piece, that deal's declined. I'd rather walk slow than slow. I hustle with a halo, clean hands, payroll. Play before I play though, still go, still go. Won't trade my soul for a chain or a label. Rich in my respect, that's a different kind of bankroll. I hustle with a halo, heart on the table. Blessings in the inbox, grace in the nap mode. If I got up and truth in the bag, it'll stay home. I'ma keep it upright, hustle with a halo. I've been broke with a backbone, stacked with a purpose. Either way I stay me, that's the realest kind of surplus. They throw shade when the shine, stay honest. But I sleep too good with a clear-cut conscience. I make plans, let God add edits. Got drive, but my pride got debit. Limits if the crew don't win, then the win feel rented. So I live to help when the tank was empty. I'm the type signed deal, still call my mama. Your son did good, but I'm still your son. If my name on the door, so is my word. Your trust is a check that I'll never deal. I hustle with a halo, clean hands, payroll. Pray before I play though, still go, still go. Won't trade my soul for a chain or a label. Rich in my respect, that's a different kind of bankroll. I hustle with a halo, heart on the table. Blessings in the inbox, grace in the nap mode. If I got up and truth in the bag, it'll stay home. I'ma keep it upright, hustle with a halo. If the route look wrong, I reroute quick. Rather lose that check than lose my script. If the mirror say fraud, then the wins mean zip. So I keep my name clean like it's all I hustle with a halo, clean hands, payroll. Pray before I play though, still go, still go. Won't trade my soul for a chain or a label. Rich in my respect, that's a different kind of bankroll. I hustle with a halo, heart on the table. Blessings in the inbox, grace in the nap mode. If I got up and truth in the bag, it'll stay home. I'ma keep it upright, hustle with a halo, halo. Blue glow on my face from the screen. Timeline scroll, but I'm stuck on me. Old posts, old ghosts, old schemes. Still chasing that same daydream. Mom text, call when you can. Can't say I'm still scared of the man I am. Bills in the stack,
like a house of cards. Heart in my throat, lungs full of stars. I'm half in the future, half in the trance, half in the mirror like you had your chance. Bookmarks full of the life I crave, but I'm still rehearsing what I'll say on stage. Midnight thoughts, million dreams, wide awake eyes in a world half asleep. Whole life loud, but the room's so quiet. I can hear my doubts when the hope goes silent. Midnight thoughts, million dreams. If I lose me, what's the price of the gleam? Clock hands drip like they stuck in between 3 and mind on a run, we scheme. Numbers in red on the banking app, yeah. But the vision in my head still built exact, yeah. Penthouse view, my feet kick back. Laughing too hard to remember the past. Right now though, it's noodles and rent. Therapy tabs, I ain't open yet. Friends getting rings, getting high, getting checks. I'm circling the same one step, two step. Is it faith or denial that I hold this tight? Is it grind or avoidance that keeps me up nights? If I never hit the mark I drew in my teens, will I ever let go of that kid in me? Will I ever let go of that kid in me? Midnight thoughts, millionaire dreams, wide awake eyes in a world half asleep. Whole life loud, but the room's so quiet. I can hear my doubts when the hope goes silent. Midnight thoughts, millionaire dreams. If I lose me, what's the price of the gleam? Clock hands drip like they stuck in between 3 and mind on a runaway scheme. If I fall short, does the story still count? If I fade out, will they talk about how I tried, how I climbed, how I cracked at the seams? Or just shrug like I never should've aimed this high? Late night, I confess to the ceiling. All this gold in my head, is it real or a feeling? Still I whisper my plans to the dark like a creep. Cause even when I doubt, I still bleed, believe. Midnight thoughts, millionaire dreams, wide awake eyes in a world half asleep. Whole life loud, but the room's so quiet. I can hear my doubts when the hope goes silent. Midnight thoughts, millionaire dreams. If I lose me, what's the price of the gleam? Clock hands drip like they stuck in between 3 a.m. mind on a runaway scheme. 3 a.m. mind on a runaway scheme.
Pressure on my chest, ice in my veins. God forgives the game, doesn't say my name. God forgives the game, doesn't say that. Bet my life on every budget. Run that pain into a profit. If I touch it, then I own it. I don't rent nothing. God forgives the game, doesn't. If you fold, then you get punished. All this pressure, I got used to it. I don't pray for less weight, I just grew to it. I don't pray for less weight, I just grew to it. Cold word, I made it colder. Sharp mind chip on my shoulder. Big shock circle the older. Blood in the water, contrast quotas. Labels talk love, then twist that knife. Handshake clean, but the ink ain't right. If the clouds veil off, then the clouds come out. I read lines that just chase clout. Turn my trauma to an invoice. Cut my feelings from the convoy. Every friend got a hidden voice saying one more prove it till I got no choice. I ain't dying for an image, I'm just living out a sentence. Every bar another witness. Write the rules in my own interest. God forgives the game, doesn't. Bet my life on every budget. Turn that pain and go profit. If I touch it, then I own it. I don't rent nothing. God forgives the game, doesn't. If you fold, then you get punished. All this pressure, I got used to it. I don't pray for less weight, I just grew to it. I don't pray for less weight, I just grew to it. Industry code, I adapted. Talk about love, but they practice backwards. Smile in your face, then subtract you after. Turn your name to a chapter, close past tense. I seen heroes turn to mascots. Big talk to the buzz drop. Clout crash, now they screenshot. Old tech tryna make peace pop. I don't do mercy, I do them in trash. I don't do deals, I do impact. You post numbers, I pull facts. I see streams, I set deadlines. You chase fame, I chase red lines. They want smoke till the rent time. They want war till it's headline. God forgives the game, doesn't. Bet my life on every budget. Turn that penny will profit. If I touch it, then I own it. I don't rent nothing. God forgives the game, doesn't. If you fold and you get punished. All this pressure, I got used to it. I don't pray for less weight, I just grew to it. I don't pray for less weight, I just grew to it. What's a prayer to a deadline? What's a sin to a headline? Lose your soul for the trend line. Then blame God when you flatline. God forgives the gun, doesn't. Bet my life on every budget. Earn that penny with profit. If I touch it, then I own it. I don't rent nothing. God forgive the game, doesn't. If you fold, then you get punished. All this pressure, I got used to it. I don't pray for less weight, I just grew to it.
Concrete roses, cold nights. You held my hand under blue lights. Said if the world turns, we hold tight. Loving the crossfire, we won't die. Concrete roses, cold nights. We learn to pray on the street signs. If they come take me, then you right. Bleeding but breathing, we survive. Heart on my sleeve, but the sleeve got stains. Rain in the stairwell, leaks in the frame. You in the kitchen, heating up plates, smell like gas in the air. Still we gave thanks. 3 missed calls from the same postcode. Could've been you on the shell rose gold. I was outside, hoodie up, stone cold. Phone in my palm like answer, hold on. You said breathe, I ain't leaving you solo. Tears in your voice coming through that mono. I was on edge tryna move in slow-mo. Eyes on the mirror, hands on the polo. Stitched up scars that the block kept open. Kiss my cut, so that's proof you coped it. Love ain't soft till love gets broken. Still bet your life on a word I've spoken. Concrete roses, cold nights. You held my hand on the blue lights. Said if the world turns, we hold tight. Loving the crossfire, we won't die. Concrete roses, cold nights. We learn to pray on the street signs. If they come take me, then you right. Bleeding but breathing, we survive. Shed one coat in the dead of December. Frost on the glass, wrote your name with a finger. You laugh, said babe, they don't know our winner. Cold in my lungs, but your hug burn bigger. I'm in a room with the bills on the sofa. You in the hallway, leaning on my shoulder. One more flip, then it's us, we older. You believe that line till the line go colder. Put my name in the chat, I ain't lying. Hopes when the test of my bar go by. You said come on, don't chase that pride. What's the point of a rep if you ain't gon' lie? Seen boys fade, turn pics on a mantle. You lit candles, pray they could handle all this pain that we pack out to channels. Still you pour calm on my head like a rainfall. You more calm in the siren choir. You my hand when the flames fly higher. Even when trust feels thin as a wire. You one voice ain't lead that fire. Concrete roses, cold night. You held my hand on the blue light. Said if the world turns, we hold tight. Loving the crossfire, we won't die. Concrete roses, cold night. We learn to pray on the street sign. They come take me, then you right. Bleeding but breathing, we survive. If they lock these gates, will you wait? If my name gets stained, will you stay? I seen hearts turn gray for the pay. You still paint my days in a better shade. If I fall, if I crawl, if I call too late, would you still write mine on your plate? In a land where the love come fake, you the one thing real I don't break. Concrete roses, cold nights. You held my hand on the blue lights. Said if the world turns, we hold tight. Loving the crossfire, we won't die. Concrete roses, cold nights. We learn to pray on the street signs. If they come take me, then you right. Bleeding but breathing, we survive.
Yeah. You know what it is? We here. But we ain't forget.
They only see the ring, not the broken finger. They clap for the crown, not the nights I linger. On the floor, on my face, talking to the ceiling. begging for a break, bargaining with my feelings. Turn maybe into mine, turn later into now. Turn the silence in my phone into thunder from the crowd. Lost friends on the path, they ain't make this flight. Some bail, some change, some ain't treat me right. Mama worked 2 jobs, still short on the rent. Now I pay off the house, but I miss them events. First step, school plays, all the moments I skip. Chasing numbers on the board, chasing power in a script. If you knew what it called, would you call this winning? Only trophy on this shelf is the will to keep living. Victory smell like sacrifice, like late nights, like boarded flights, like tears I never let you see. Every win took a piece from me. Victory tastes like work and pain, like broke days, like pouring rain. I got everything they said I need, but I still bleed for every dream. I talk big cause I earned this tone. Had to build my own table, 8 scraps off phones. Promoters did me foul, put my name last line. Now my name on the top, but I pay with time. Oh, love in my phone say I changed too much, but they left when I was low, now they claim it's love. I forgave, but I learned, keep receipts in my mind. Who stayed when it stormed, who just waited on shine. Therapist on the call, told me breathe, slow down. Hard to rest when you came from a fight for the crown. When you grew up on prove it and don't you slip. You clutch wins like weapons with a tight end grip. I got plaques on the wall, got a past that hurts. Got a smile on stage, got a heart that works. Victory smell like sacrifice, like late nights, like boarded flights, like tears I never let you see. Every win took a piece from me. Victory tastes like work and pain, like broke days, like pouring rain. I got everything they said I need, but I still bleed for every dream. Who am I when the crowd goes quiet? Can I love my life, not just fight it? If I lose this, or do I lose myself? Or did I find myself trying to build this well? Toast for the wins, pour some for the loss. Every step forward still carries a cost. Victory smell like sacrifice, like late nights, like boarded flights, like tears I never let you see. Every win took a piece from me. Victory tastes like work and pain, like broke days, like pouring rain. I got everything they said I need, but I still bleed for every dream.
You a chopper, wanted my heart back. Highlight lines, now I don't mark that. Used to chase texts, now I charge back. Hard on D, line had a car, cancel all that. You would talk, I was time, we were off track. Try to fix vibes, you would have mad. Gave full truth, you would have fast. Now I half laugh, looking back at the backlash. I ain't pressed, that's a clean shirt. Love that, but the lesson made a dream work. I don't double back, I just relearn. Cold pillow where you slept, but the peace earned. You the reason that I see me clearer. You the mirror, I just moved in nearer. Used to need your eyes just to feel realer. Now I walk past glass and I see a whole healer.
No love lost, just lessons. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. You crossed out, I checked in. My mood, my mood, my mood. Had to lose you to give me, now I move like I'm supposed to. No love lost, just lessons. I'm cool, so cool.
You was always late to the bare minimum. I was on time for the rare and divisible. Try to split hearts with math, not divisible. Every little fight had a pride, not fixable. Try to save us, that was hold me. Now the upgrade ain't running on emoji. If I miss you, that's a ghost from the old scene. Scroll through pics and it feel like a nosebleed. How the whole night detox. You was all smoke, I was detox. Now my new piece never relocks. Don't say open to the energy, be knee drop. I don't got some on your name, that's a cheap play. You got your path, I got preset.
Love's a lesson, that's a reset. Holding me out the flame, that's a clean test. Yeah. No love lost, just lessons. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. So good. You crossed out, I checked in. My mood, my mood, my mood. Had to lose you to get me, now I move like I'm supposed to. No love lost, just lessons, I'm cool. Too cool, cool. I don't wish you bad, I don't wish you back, yeah. If you see me out, all you see is that quiet glow, no attack. Soft smile, soft laugh. You were part of my becoming. You were thunder, I was running. Now it's calm sky, clear stomach. You a story, I'm the summary, yeah. No love lost, just listen. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. You crossed out, I checked in. My mood, my mood, my mood. Had to lose you to get me, now I move like I'm supposed to. No love lost, just lessons, I'm cool. So cool, cool.
Cut the noise, cut the ties. Cut the guilt. Watch me rise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't take clout, I take quiet. Money on mute, you should try it. Calendar packed, phone on handle it. I don't pull plans, I just manage it. Turned out into data, every can is a metric. Every loss log turn regret into leverage. Kept scars in a spreadsheet, turn pain into prep. Now pressure feel light like I trained for the test. Yeah. They talking in comments, I'm talking in commas. They fishing for drama, I'm fishing for dollars. Vision like a target, red dot on the goal. If it don't get value, don't get on the road. Ambition over apologies. I don't beg for space, I take it. Focus like it's all on me. If I want a shot, I make it. Switch silence over their opinions. Let them talk, I turn it up. Ambition over apology. If they feel away, that's tough. Ambition over apologies. I don't beg for space, I take it. Focus like it's all on me. Every smile when I bank it. Silence over their opinions. Let them talk, I level up. Ambition over apologies. If they feel away, that's tough, yeah. I don't match pace, I set speed. Build my lane, then I left greed. I don't stun wealth, I stun habits. Discipline daily, that's the magic. Got a circle like a sniper dot. Tiny, but the angle high. We don't gossip, we run plots. We don't freeze up, we restart. I got hours in the dark. You got filters, I got charts. You got mentions on the screen. I got equity in parts. They said humble up, I said define it. If I did my life, who gon' drive it? If I lose sleep for they comfort zone, who gon' pay back with my future loan? Ambition over apologies. I don't beg for space, I take it. Focus like it's all on me. If I want the shot, I make it. Silence over their opinions. Let them talk, I turn it up. Ambition over apologies. If they feel away, that's tough. Ambition over apologies. I don't beg for space, I take it. Focus like it's all on me. Every small win, I bank it. Silence over their opinions. Let them talk, I level up. Ambition over apologies. If they feel away, that's tough. Read the room quick, I don't need a credit. Believe got a limit, but I don't need to rent it. If respect got a price, then it come prepaid. I don't ask to exist, I just upgrade. Ambition over apologies. I don't beg for space, I take it. Focus like it's all on me. If I want the shot, I make it. Silence over their opinions. Let them talk, I turn it up. Ambition over apologies. If they feel away, that's tough. Ambition over apologies. Write it down, then I chase it. If the door don't fit the dream, I break it out the basement. Silence over their opinions. Let them talk, I level up. Ambition over apologies. If they feel away, that's tough. Pink lining on my doubts, silver spoon stirring old pain. Crystal glass shaking from the past, but the ice don't touch my vein. Soft road dragging on marble, I walk quiet over old scars. Pressure turn these flaws to carvings like small constellations in the dark. Champagne bubbling in my silence, gold frame family I don't call. Got closets full of window armor, still that childhood draft in the walls. I wear comb like a tailored suit, hand stitched through every storm. If they ask how I stay this gentle, tell them press
saw me form.
These cashmere thoughts in a cold world wrap me up when the wind swirls. When it hurts, soft on my mind, sharp on the edge, silk on the heart, still in the legs. These cashmere thoughts in a cold world whisper warm as the frost curls. Hold me close when the night's too real. Soft spoken soul with a diamond will.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rose petals floating in the bath, still see puddles from the hood. Steam rising, all my memories turn the trauma into good. Polished floors, but I remember wet socks, busted shoes, long walks. Now I tip the valet out heavy for every mile I spent in the dark. My therapist sipping an old brew says as I dress my hurt in couture. I laugh, say doc, that's just survival. Put a cashmere cover on the wall. I'm the quiet storm in cufflinks, gentle palm, but the spine stays sure. I forgive like I collect artwork. Take my time, make the framing pure.
These cashmere thoughts in a cold world wrap me up when the wind swirls. When it hurts, soft on my mind, sharp on the edge, silk on the heart, still in the legs. These cashmere thoughts in a cold world whisper warm as the frost curls. Hold me close when the night's too real. Soft spoken soul with a diamond will.
Let the blizzard beat on the windows. I've been snowed in all my life, but my voice is velvet on tempo, and my kindness cuts like a knife. Every bruise turn brushed metal, every tear turn private reserve. I serve calm in a crystal kettle, pouring peace into what I deserve.
These cashmere thoughts in a cold world wrap me up when the wind swirls. When it hurts, soft on my mind, sharp on the edge, silk on the heart, still in the legs. These cashmere thoughts in a cold world whisper warm as the frost curls. Hold me close when the night's too real. Soft spoken soul with a diamond will. Diamond will. Diamond
Burning the fire, they were the wolves, played on the wire, bent all the rules, yeah. Mama said pray, Black said prove, learn how to break before I could lose. Lunchroom lessons, come with our bills, on the road hustle, under these skills. Teachers our talent, streets our range. One gave homework, one gave change. Dice on the desk, textbooks torn. Studied every angle as we born. Neighbors went quiet, cousin got caged. Calendar blur read every page. I was just a kid, reading grown threats. Every night a quiz, pop-up test. I don't feel smoke, I walked in mist. I ain't raised by love, I was raised by risk. Raised by risk, sharp like a switch, play twist. Whole life lived on a flick, I don't break, I don't bend, I don't bend, don't quit, no. High stake chips on the line, heartbeats hit like a mine. Why that is that clip? Say what you want, I was raised by risk, yeah. Yeah. I was raised by risk, yeah. Yeah. I don't chase clout, I run cops. Learned how to come from counter drops. Talk to the reaper face to face. Made him wait longer, replace wrong case. Cold cuts dinners, warm blood dreams. Turning these dollars into the live streams. Every can't do, lit new fumes. Every locked door, made new rooms. Friends turn goals, I turn goals. Turning pressures into payrolls. You saw dangerous, I saw class. Fear in the mirror, I walk past. Knowing that storm, you can't dismiss. I ain't raised by chance, I was raised by risk. Raised by risk, sharp like a switch, play twist. Whole life lived on a flick, I don't break, I don't bend, I don't bend, I don't quit, hey. High take shit on the line, heartbeat hit like a mine. Walk that is that clip. Say what you want, I was raised by risk. Raised by risk. Told me sit still, I learned to sprint. Turned every setback into imprint. If the sky fall, I won't flint. I've been lit on the head, on the wrist, on the wrist. Raised by wrist. Raised by wrist. Raised by wrist. Charlotte switch, twist. Whole life flip, but I don't flick, I don't flick, I don't break, I don't bend, I don't quit. High stakes chips when I'm on. Heartbeat tick like I'm on. What that is that clip. Say what you want, I was raised by risk. Raised by risk.
great. You only love when I pull away. You say I'm cold, but you need my flame. Can't have my heart and still hate my name. I took that hurt, turned it into gold. I took that loss, wore it like a cold. You see the glow and you wanna own, but I'd rather stand here all alone. Love me or watch me win. You can stay, just see me shine. You can be the one I'm with, or the one that's stuck behind. Love me or watch me win. I ain't slowing down again. You can hold my hand and watch me dance in the end. Love me or watch me win. You want the proof, you don't want the trust. Say that it's love, but it feel like lust. You hate the fans, but you love the rush. You hate my past, but you did my cuts. Told me don't change, now you hate I grew. I got it back and got over you. Still when it's late and the noise all fade, I miss the way you would say my name. Yeah, love me or watch me win. You can stay, just see me shine. You can be the one I'm with, or the one that's stuck behind. Love me or watch me win. I ain't falling back again. You can hold my hand or watch me dance in the end. Love me or watch me win. Either way I rise up, either way I'm fine, yeah. Got my heart in armor, but it's yours if you decide, yeah. Either be my day one or be my what if. But I won't dim my light just to say we didn't miss. Love me or watch me win. You can stay, just see me shine. You can be the one I'm with, or the one that's stuck behind. Love me or watch me win. I ain't slowing down again. You can hold my hand or watch me dance in the end. Love me or watch me win. Love me or watch me
I wrote a thesis on the ways that I could trip in public. Turn a simple slip into a whole symposium on judgment. Every misstep a TED talk on how I don't function. Standing ovation for the most creative self-destruction. I'm a crash test poet, posing in a dentist suit, acting like I chose a self-sabotage scholar. Summer cum laude, hanging my L's like family portraits in the lobby. Smile for the flop, I rehearse my apology before I even get a shot. If confidence is credit, I've been living on advance fees. Interest piling up on every half-baked plan I can't keep. This is the art of losing loudly, breaking in the front row, not the back seat. Saying yeah, I did that when it looks bad on me. If I gotta fall, let them all see. This is the art of losing loudly, turning every little wreck in the gallery. If shame's gonna shout, let it out proudly. Maybe that echo is what sets me free. Oh, I'm the king of almost, crowned by a chorus of he was this close. Turn my highlight reel into a blooper show, then live tweet the plot while I ruin the joke. My pride like a glass mic, easy to shatter. I drop it mid-sentence just to hear the clatter. Performative collapse, call it slapstick growth. Learn to juggle my mistakes till I laugh at them both. Ego on the auction block, bargain bin bravado. Trying to sell my next time like it's winning the lotto. But every bid's a bit low, still I wave my paddle. I'm addicted to the drama on my own unravel. This is the art of losing loudly, breaking in the front row, not the back seat. Saying yeah, I did that when it looks bad on me. If I gotta fall, let them all see. This is the art of losing loudly, turning every little wreck in the gallery. If shame's gonna shout, let it out proudly. Maybe that echo is what sets me free. So here's to the flops, the cracked facades, the you're still on odds and a half-hearted applause. I learned my best lessons from the worst reviews. Sign my name in the margin of the bad news. Yeah. If failure is a language, I'm finally fluent, speaking in stutters, but at least I'm doing it. This is the art of losing loudly, breaking in the front row, not the back seat. Saying yeah, I did that when it looks bad on me. If I gotta fall, let them all see. This is the art of losing loudly, turning every little wreck in the gallery. If shame's gonna shout, let it out proudly. Maybe that echo is what grows in me.
Gold tape.
Read true. What they want, what they prove.
Flash on the grill, paint on the back end. Shined up smile, pockets full of bad friends. Whole block hungry, I was trying to act fat. Posing like a king with a mattress on a crack bed. Photo look rich, stomach said different. Clothes all crisp, rent still missing. Laughing in the club, stress in the kitchen. Bleach on the floor, blood on the vision. They love the chain, they don't love the charge. Love the fast lane, never rode in my car. They just see the gloss, never see the scar. They quoting all the bars, but they never did a yard. Gold teeth, gritty truth, look fly, I been through, big talk, small roof, whole life on one move. Gold teeth, gritty truth, sitting up, front row but old wound. Right now, shine hard, pain proof, we yelling what they hate to hear. Gold teeth, gritty truth, bottle in the air but the water got shut off. Smile in the flare but the nights felt cut off. Wrist look loud, hard on mute, judge read numbers, that was real life loot. Flex in the flick, fear in the foil. Cousin in a box, turn God to a lawyer. $1,000 fit, $10 dinner. Feeding my image while I'm starving the sinner. Everybody love when the story sounds savage. Nobody there when a lawyer won't cabbage. I don't chase likes, I just chase balance. Turn my trauma into tongue tip talent. Gold teeth, gritty true, look fly, I been through, big talk, small roof, whole life, on one move, gold teeth, gritty true, say now, front row but old wound, right now, shine hard, pain proof, we yelling what they hate to hear, gold teeth, gritty true, all that drip, don't clean dirt, all that fame, don't hear her, all that gold, don't buy you, but every bar drop, sound like proof. Yeah. Gold teeth, gritty true, look fly, I been through, big talk, small roof, whole life, on one move, gold teeth, gritty true, say loud, front row but old wound, right now, shine hard, pain proof, we yelling what they hate to hear, gold teeth, gritty true. So heavy, so heavy, pockets heavier. Go on me, still I'm regular. Big money, hustle creditor. Everything I owe is never paid enough. So heavy, pockets heavier. Smile bright, vibe is deadlier. Whole life looking better, yeah. But I wake up feeling emptier. Got the safe full, mine is safe. Got a new place, still no space. For the doubts I drag, that delf away. All the shine on my next to the shadows stay. Mama say pray, I say maybe. Bank cap up, my face get shaky. Friends turn faint when the stage get crazy. They love the brand, but they hate the actual baby. Toast to the table, I fake that laughter. Bottle at the bottle, but they don't move past us. I can buy back time with a faster car, but the past still in the rear view, asking who we are. Used to think a chat would shake my pain. Now they come just on the line of strain. Silk on my back, but it clean like blame. Every drip that I get feel a bit like rain. So heavy, pockets heavier. Gold on me, still I'm regular. Big money, hearts a creditor. Everything I owe is still the paid enough. So heavy, pockets heavier. Smile bright, vibe is deadlier. Whole life looking better, yeah. But I wake up feeling emptier. I was broke with a pure intention. Diamonds still pour in a different dimension. Got views from the roof that I never imagined. But I stared through the glass like a moving caption. Numbers weighing up on my guard, G2. Lot of room so full, I'm the farthest dude. From the kid on the couch, drawing dreams in blue. Try to sleep for receipts that a dream feels used. They told me get your bread, you be good forever. Been say that the pressure comes stitched to the sweater. Didn't say every win, rim a new vendetta. Or the fear that you're falling, it all forget you. I'm addicted to the proof that I'm worth these best. So I sacrifice rest just to flex what's left. Tell myself I'm blessed while I lose my depth. If this is all success, watch my chest like this. Oh, so heavy, pockets heavier. Gold on me, still I'm regular. Big money, hearts a creditor. Everything I owe is never paid enough. So heavy, pockets heavier. Posters of me, still I question her. A word on my schedule, yeah. Got my heart
like you running secular.
Crowns feel heavy in the silence. Battle flags folded in my chest. Every step a sworn alliance. Every breath a stress test. Throne room in my rib cage. Gold rust, dust on the page. Every promise like a drum blade. Every heartbeat shouting whole stage. I walk halls made of faces. Old hopes framed in the spaces. They ask lead us through the dark, while I'm tracing maps on my scars. I got ghosts in the council, second guessing every ground rule. Every choice feels final. Every whisper like a rifle. I am calm on the surface, underneath full service furnace. All these kingdoms in my mind, plot coups at the same time. This is my empire of inner wars. Silent drums under polished floors. I bleed in a language of crowns and notes. Stand straight while the cracks run under my bones. I was made for the weight of 1,000 storms. I won't break, I was raised in the fire and roar. If my name ever carves into iron doors, let them say I held the line in my empire of inner wars. Yeah, I wear doubt like old armor. Then it's faith, but it guards us. Every fear is a foot soldier that I drill till it marches sharp. I see futures on the ramparts, past failures as landmark. Every loss on the ledger turns flint in my temple. They want vision, I bring skylines. Even when my skies are fault line, I breathe deep, count the false signs. Turn tremors into battle cries. Legacy sits at my table, eats with me when I'm unable to taste victory from the last night. It just says stand for the next fight. I've been crowned by the questions, blessed by the sleepless lessons. If the throne ever burns to the floor, rise from the ashes a standard. This is my empire of inner wars. Silent drums under polished floors. I bleed in a language of crowns and oaths. Stand straight while the cracks run under my bones. I was made for the weight of 1,000 storms. I won't break, I was raised in the fire and roar. If my name ever carves into iron doors, let them say I held the line in my empire of inner war. If I fall, it's forward. If I shake, I shoulder more. Every doubt that storms my citadel just sharpens what I'm fighting for. I don't run from the burden, I turn every bruise to a banner. Cause a leader ain't the loudest one, it's the last one holding the standard. This is my empire of inner wars. Silent drums under polished floors. I bleed in a language of crowns and oaths. Stand straight while the cracks run under my bones. I was made for the weight of 1,000 storms. I won't break, I was raised in the fire and roar. If my name ever carves into iron doors, let them say I held the line in my empire of inner wars. Late night, long road, same sky, new code. We pray for what I hope. They never pay that toll. All this pressure on my name, turn my circle to a line. Everybody want a favor, ain't nobody reading signs. Mama said I'd be a leader, didn't want me, I'd be tired. Didn't tell me every handshake come with someone else's choir singing. Save us, like I'm something holy. I just learned to hide the hunger, so they think I'm never lonely. Got my brothers in the frame, but the distance in the lens. Ain't no pieces of the story.
story, but they do not know the end.
It's the cost of being chosen.
Heart heavy, but the face stay frozen. All this gold, but the air's so cold. All these hands, but I still feel alone. If this what it means to be chosen, every win feel quiet, unspoken. They see light when they say my name. I see shadows that I can't explain. Yeah, it's the cost of being chosen. I've been running from the version of myself they say I am. They don't care about my questions, they just want a perfect man. Every flaw becomes a rumor, every rumor feels like truth. They forget I had a childhood, they invented me from views. I've been talking to the ceiling like it's someone I can trust. Every time I taste the victory, I just taste the lure. All these dreams I used to worship, now they looking like a job. I got everything I asked, but still don't know who I ride. It's the cost of being chosen. Heart heavy, but the face stay frozen. All this bold, but the air's so cold. All these hands, but I still feel alone. If this what it means to be chosen, every win feel quiet, unspoken. They see light when they say my name. I see shadows that I can't explain. Yeah, it's the cost of being chosen. Late night, sky clear, heart slow, mind air. Used to pray the wheel would stop spinning. Now the road feel carved with my name in it. Same shoes, same walk, whole view different. Quiet in my chest where the storm once lit in. White road dragging on the marble, phone face down, I don't chase any call though. I remember rubbing steam in the dark room. Now I see your steaks off jazz in the bathroom. Pour a little grace in the glass when it clinks. Toast to every breakdown and taught me how to think. To the long way past every wrong way sign, but I arrive with a lot of more patient mind. I don't rush, I don't race, I just rise now. Calendar full, but my soul lying down. Seen the wave crash, still I kept rolling. Now sunset gold on the check I'm holding. This a victory lap in slow motion. I ain't running, I'm just coasting. All that chaos turned to ocean. See it shining when it's floating. Got my peace up front, my pain in the past. All these scars stitched up with glass. I'm just breathing, I'm just open. And my victory lap in slow motion. Slow motion, yeah. Let the sea still smell like a first time. But I'm driving like I've been here my whole life. Never had much, not a room too wide. Yet I still sleep best on the humble side. Mama got a place where the ceiling don't leave. Cousins in my contact, plans all we. Used to count coins, now we count vacations. But the prize is the quiet in every conversation. Gold on my wrist, but the wind in my voice. Calm when I talk, cause I live with a choice. Could've let the bitterness build a new cage. I just let it burn, turn the smoke into sage. All the nights I broke down in the bathroom mirror. Now the same reflection just feels much clearer. Not bragging, just grateful I'm here it all. Walking through a palace with graffiti on the wall. Still me. There's a victory lap in slow motion. I ain't running, I'm just coasting. All that chaos turned to ocean. See it shining when it's floating. Got my peace up front, my pain in the past. All these scars stitched up with glass. I'm just breathing, I'm just open. And my victory lap in slow motion. Slow motion, yeah. Who would've thought that the calm feels bigger than the wind? Silence in the room, but it's loud on my skin. If you knew the roads that my soul walked in, you would understand why I just sit here and grin. There's a victory lap in slow motion. I ain't running, I'm just coasting. All that chaos turned to ocean. See it shining when it's floating.
Marble floors, but I'm still tiptoeing on the past. Closet full of tailored gear, every hanger got a mask. Private room, velvet rope with the silence that I asked. All this gold on my neck, can't buy my child back. Flashes in the foyer, cameras all the way I hurt. Every smile is sponsored, every secret in designer shirts. I've been drinking up the praise till my vision starts to blur. And I'm praying someone sees me when I'm saying I'm secure. These champagne scars, they glitter in the dark on me. Pour it over pain like it's just another luxury. Toast to all the nights I was drowning in a VIP. These champagne scars, look rich, but they're cutting me. Silver on the gas, hide the cracks they'll never see. Dripping in the shine, but it burns when it touches. They need champagne scars. Yeah, they sparkle so publicly. These champagne scars, look rich, but they're cutting me. I put diamonds on my doubts, told them sit, enjoy the ride. Put a penthouse on my trauma, but it follow me inside. Every rooftop celebration got a breakdown in the ride. Travel road another block, cause I'm scared to just arrive. Got my heart breaking a fluty blast, it be so don't let it last. Label on my loneliness, printed like a premium badge. They apply the resurrection, but they never saw the crash. Guess the blood on all my blessings, just a pattern in the sash. Yeah, these champagne scars, they glitter in the dark on me. Pour it over pain like it's just another luxury. Toast to all the nights I was drowning in the VIP. These champagne scars, look rich, but they're cutting me. Silver on the glass, hide the cracks I'll never see. Dripping in the shine, but it burns when it touches me. These champagne scars, yeah, they sparkle so publicly. These champagne scars, look rich, but they're cutting me. Tell me, is it worth it if the world gets all my glow, but the kid inside the mirror is still afraid to let it show? Put a label on my chaos, call it limited release, but every time the cork flies, something fragile leaves with me. These champagne scars, they glitter in the dark on me. Pour it over pain like it's just another luxury. Toast to all the nights I was drowning in the VIP. These champagne scars, no rich, but they're cutting me. Silver on the glass, hide the cracks they'll never see. Dripping in the shine, but it burns when it touches me. These champagne scars, yeah, they sparkle so publicly. These champagne scars, look rich, but they're cutting me.
Pressure make kings. I don't break, I swing. I don't fold, I flame. Turn that weight into ring. Pressure make kings. Cut from fangs, not wings. Had to grind through pain to go crown these things. Yeah, I was down bad, stomach on stuck. Rain in my socks, mud on my luck. Heart full of rust, glove full of cuts. Still kept swinging at the gut of the rut. Turned out to a diet, I starved my fear. I bled in the dark just to shine this year. They threw that shade, I grew that spear. Now I'm piercing every eye that ain't see me clear. Talk heavy cause the struggle put steel in my soul. Not a step too steady. Pad too petty for boy that was sleeping on floor. Not a neck too ready. Pressure make kings. I don't break, I swing. I don't fold, I flame. Turn that weight into rings. Pressure make kings. Cut from fangs, not wings. Had to grind through pain to go crown these things. Pressure. Every scar got a story, I wear that ink. Turn rock bottom floors to a throne, I think. They told me stay small, I snapped that link. Now the vision so big, make the past look shrink. Brick by brick, I built from the bruises. Flip my flaws and the laws and abuses to uses. Turn my L's into tools and excuses to juices. Now the winds overflow, can't contain what the truth is. Who gon' check me? I was forged in the fire with a fade, got tested. Who gon' press me? I didn't carry that storm like a crown, I'm vested. Yeah. Pressure make kings. I don't break, I swing. I don't fold, I flame. Turn that weight into rings. Pressure make kings. Cut from fame, not wings. Had to grind through pain, now I own these things. Pressure, king.
Pressure make
na 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 na.
Tailored suit, but the seam's still bleeding. Champagne glass, but the hand keeps shaking. Smile like marble, carved and completed, but the bathroom mirror knows what I'm faking. Boardroom table, polished like a casket. Contracts neat, but the clauses are jagged. Every handshake hides a small closed casket. Every win framed over silent fragments. Mama in the front row, pearls on her collar. Does she see the sleep I pawn for these dollars? Flashbulbs burst, make the crowd look holy, while I'm counting every friend that faded slowly. The driver opens doors, calls me sir, now doesn't see the nights, I swallow my own doubt. I iron out fear, press it flat in my cup. Still hear sirens in the silence when the claps are up. Velvet war stories, stitched in a perfect fit. You see the shine on the surface, you never see the hit. Yeah. Velvet war stories, folded inside my grin. Gold on the outer lining, bruises beneath the skin. They see bright lobbies, not the stairwells reeking. We're right here from the landlord. Rent week creeping, all these plaques on the wall. Neat little seasons, don't listen nights I bargain with my own breathing. Penthouse view, but the glass feels fragile. City looks small, but the fall feels massive. Toast to success with a stranger's chalice. Tastes like dust from an old school classroom malice. Old scars under brand new fabrics. Childhood hunger under catered platters. Every applause is a small narcotic. Wear it like cologne, no it's still toxic. Therapist ask why I grind like a phantom. I say every door locked once, I just learned to slam it. Still there's a kid in my chest with a half-pack backpack, waiting on a bus that never plans to come back. Velvet war stories, stitched in a perfect fit. You see the shine on the surface, you never see the hit. Yeah. Velvet war stories, folded inside my grin. Gold on the outer lining, bruises beneath the skin. Under these cufflinks, calluses. Under these compliments, callousness. Every bright hallway hides a darker twin. Every first place photo has a ghost cropped in. Yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Velvet war stories, stitched in a perfect fit. You see the shine on the surface, you never see the hit. Yeah. Velvet war stories, folded inside my grin. Gold on the outer lining, bruises beneath the skin. Yeah.
Blood on my name, ash on my shoes. I don't run from the flames, I just walk through.
Yeah, they want the crowns, get the scars from the view, not a climb to the stars. I was knee-deep, cold mud, black tar. Still drew maps in the dark of the car. Lost sleep, lost friends, lost these. Cut ties quick just to keep my peace. Whole life built on it, don't you dare turn that down to a billionaire stare. I've been broke, I've been hungry and juice. Staring at bills like a tomb in the room. And the truth fight overfold every noon. Turn my wounds to a wartime tune. You see gold, I see graves in the ground. You see flex, I see weight, not sound. Every win got a body behind it. Every step got a line, I signed it. There's no throne without fire, no crown without burn. If you want what you admire, you gon' bleed for every turn. Every turn, I put pain on the fire. Let it blaze, let it roar. If there's no throne without fire, then I'm built for the war. Yeah. Ay, I don't pray for an easy road. I want pressure, I'm a pressure code. Made those in the freezing cold. I don't quit was the only quote. I was laughed at, left on red. Same mouth, now beg for my bread. Same eyes that roll they head, now rotate when I step instead. You can't copy this caustic clutch. Deep in the bone where the fear gets stuck. Had to drag mine down through the mud. Wash it off with my own sweat flood. Talk big, but you're so too small. I took hits just to stand this tall. Every note was a new brick laid. Turn every grave into one more stage. Yeah. There's no throne without fire, no crown without burn. If you want what you admire, you gon' bleed for every turn. I put pain on the fire. Let it blaze, let it roar. If there's no throne without fire, then I'm built for the war. Ooh.
you still won't tell when the lights cut. When the love gone and the door shut. When the hands that clap all vanish. Can you stand up straight through damage? Say my name, but are you nervous? Every dream got a dead, got a curve. If the flames rise higher and higher, I just come up through the fire, through the fire. There's no throne without fire, no crown without burn. If you want what you admire, you gon' bleed for every turn. I put pain on the fire, let it blaze, let it roar. If there's no throne without fire, then I'm built for the war. Built for the war.
Room full of trophies, still feel like a rookie.
Yeah.
Quiet on the top floor, but the walls keep looking. Marble on the floor, still walk on eggshells. Talking to myself in a walk-in soft, yeah. Closet like a gallery, watch faces stare back. Timepiece tick loud, asking what I did with that. Names on my phone, but my heart on airplane. Diamonds in the dark, every sparkle feels strange. Views from the clouds, I can't see where I began. Who I am, who I play, did they ever shake hands? Mirrors in the penthouse, every angle new disguise. Who am I when they all bounce? Just my echo in the sky. Gold frame, same face, but the eyes don't look like mine. Mirrors in the penthouse, trying to find myself at the finish line.
Yeah.
Posted in the kitchen with the chef in the stand. Well,
Laugh about the grind, but I cry when I get there. Mama say she proud, I still hear what I lack. Bought her that house, can it buy my youth back? Private elevator, but I still feel watched. My reflection ride with me sitting next to the watch. Scroll through the praise, skip over hate, both feel fake. How much love can money imitate? They chant my name when I walk through the doors, then forget my face once I'm not on their boards. Somewhere in between that applause and the rent due is the kid in the hand-me-downs asking, is this you?
mirrors in the penthouse, every angle new disguise. Who am I when they all bounce? Just my echo in the sky. Gold frame, same face, but the eyes don't look like mine. Mirrors in the penthouse, trying to find myself at the finish line. I keep shining the glass, but the cracks still show. Put success on the walls, but it don't fill the hole. All this space, yet I dodge my own step. If I lose this floor, will I still be there? Mirrors in the penthouse, every angle new disguise. Who am I when they all bounce? Just my echo in the sky. Gold frame, same face, but the eyes don't look like mine. Mirrors in the penthouse, if I meet myself, will I recognize?
Yeah. I shine your deal. Look. I shine you a deal. Diamonds don't apologize. I don't either, I just rise. Had to earn it, pay that price.
standard, not advice. If you doubt me, check the sky. Every star just testify. Hey, I remember count coins in the cafe line. Now they counting on me just to pass the time. Turn pressure into presence, now I never hide. You feel small in my aura that you're in the pride. I was quiet in the room, now the room speaks me. They were busy throwing shade, that's a built-in screen. You can see the word gleam in a simple T. I don't need a loud tag, they just know it's me, yeah. Signs of comments, don't apologize. I don't either, I just rise. Had to earn it, pay that price. Now my value over twice. Diamonds, don't apologize. I'm the standard, not advice. If you doubt me, check the sky. Every star just testify. Whoa. I don't chase seats at tables, I design the room. I don't beg for invitations, I just set the mood. If you left me in the dark, thanks, I found my hue. Got accustomed to the climb, now there's my view. Every no was just a loan, I collect on later. Every loss another layer in my elevator. If you think I dim it down just to fit your eyes, you don't bargain with the cut when the cut this fine. I don't shrink for your comfort, I don't bend for your fear. If my shine make you nervous, you were meant to be here. Say it twice for the past me who was begging for a sign. You were priceless in the ashes, you were real the whole time. Yeah. Diamonds, don't apologize. I don't either, I just rise. Had to earn it, pay that price. Now my value over twice. Diamonds, don't apologize. I'm the standard, not advice. If you doubt me, check the sky. Every star just testify. So I won't and I won't try.
I iron my collar over old blood stains. Smile for the cameras, my hands still shake. Boardroom view, but I remember boarded doors. Mattress on the floor, kind of footsteps in the hall. Mama whispered names like a rosary of wars. Ashtrays overflowing, he was shouting at the wall. Now I tuck the trauma in a tailored coat. Cufflinks glint where the handcuffs choke. Same skin, same scars in a private jet. Still flinch at the pop of a bottle cap. Gold on my wrist where the time froze up. Still taste dust from the nights we start. They trim my name but it sound cut sharp, like a glass in my palm when I clap too hard. These ghosts in designer suits walk beside me in these polished shoes. Every mirror shows a haunted truth. Silk on my shoulders, weight of bulletproof. I made it out but I'm not untouched. They sit at my table when the room lights up. Yeah, I toast to the pain and 1,000 views. Me and my ghosts in designer suits. Me and my ghosts in designer suits. Me and my ghosts in designer suits. Therapy couch in a marble lobby. Talk about the past like it's somebody else's store, but I still see my brother with his backpack packed, waiting by the door that I never let us back. Drama in the scenes of a custom fit. Voices in advance when the crowd goes sick. Chandelier swing like a bear bulb chain. Every standing ovation and just echoes his name. I bought a block I was scared to cross. Same crack sidewalk, different cars. Kids play tag while we dodge that car. I paid the tuition like I'm in God. I'm in God. I paid the tuition like I'm in God. I'm in God. These ghosts in designer suits walk beside me in these polished shoes. Every mirror shows a haunted truth. Silk on my shoulders, weight of bulletproof. I made it out but I'm not untouched. They sit at my table when the room lights up. Yeah, I toasted the pain in 1,000 views. Me and my ghosts in designer suits. Me and my ghosts in designer suits. Me and my ghosts in designer suits. I don't run, I reserve my seat. Like knives on the neck and we finally eat all my fear in a folded sleep. Say her name soft as I sign these deeds. If I shine and we all glow faint. Every dark memory stitching away. Start with what hurt me, but if it's like proof, I became the man that could carry the truth, yeah. These ghosts in designer suits walk beside me in these polished shoes. Every mirror shows a haunted truth. Silk on my shoulders, weight of bulletproof. I made it out but I'm not untouched.
touch. They live in my shadow when the flash erupts. Yeah, I toasted the pain when I raised that flu. Me and my ghosts in designer suits. Me and my ghosts in designer suits. Me and my ghosts in designer suits.
Heard them talking in the cheap seats, throwing stones at every step I take. Used to answer every echo, every comment, till I learned that silence is a power play. Scroll wars, timelines, high takes. Everybody expert on my fate. They don't know the hours in my ribcage, counting every setback like it's weight. I made peace with being doubted, turn your gossip into guidance. You don't live inside my struggle, you don't get to judge my silence. I'm done feeding every shadow, trying to fix their broken voice. I was born to move in higher rooms, I was born to outgrow the noise. I was born to outgrow the noise. Turn the volume up on my own choice. Hands up high for the ones who rise, from the background buzz to the clear blue sky. I was built for more than the shade you throw. Every word you aim only helps me grow. You can talk, I'll transform the void. I was born to outgrow the noise, yeah. They want drama, I want distance. They want flashes, I want systems. You chase trends, I chase wisdom. Two lanes, different engines. You want fast likes, I want legacy. You want quick wins, I want equity. You want front row just to heckle me. I want inner peace and a better me. I can't let your chaos be my company. Can't let every critique be my conscience. If I listen every time you try to limit me, I'll still be shrinking just to keep you comfortable and confident. I redefine what winning is. Less about views, more about vision. I'd rather lose a crowd of critics than lose my ground and intuition. I was born to outgrow the noise. Turn the volume up on my own choice. Hands up high for the ones who rise, from the background buzz to the clear blue sky. I was built for more than the shade you throw. Every word you aim only helps me grow. You can talk, I'll transform the void. I was born to outgrow the noise. This for the nights I almost gave in, heart heavy from a stranger sending. Now I guard my spirit like a kingdom, careful who I'm letting in the entrance. If you don't feed my focus, you're a fade out. If you don't match my healing, you're a layover. I got flights to catch, can't stay grounded on a runway crowded with the same doubt. I was born to outgrow the noise. Turn the volume up on my own choice. Hands up high for the ones who rise, from the background buzz to the clear blue sky. I was built for more than the shade you throw. Every word you aim only helps me grow. You can talk, I'll transform the void. I was born to outgrow the noise. Yeah.
I plant thoughts in the dark, let the years do the talk. Every scar, every mark is a quiet monologue. Oh, so slow flame, never chase short fame. I was carving out a lane in the margins of your brain. I move still, but I move far. Low tide, yet I pull stars. Got a gift for the long game. Turn small shifts into strong change.
I'm the pause in your doubt that you never call out, yet you act from that voice like you had your own choice. I'm the grain in the wood that you never understood, but you trace it with your hand when you say this feels good.
Legacy written in silence, soft steps shaking a giant. No crown, no siren, just truth staying defiant. Legacy written in silence, stone calm under the violence. I speak once, stay quiet, and time moves in alignment.
miracles do the work. Let the lessons lead the church. Every seed in the dirt is a sermon in reverse. I've been rich and restrained. Let the quick ones faint while I'm sketching out a bridge from your hurt to your strength. I'm the page you don't say, but the line that you crave. You forget where you heard it, yet it's this how you behave. I'm the name never said, but it's there in your head when you stand. How I stood when you break, where I bled. I put patience in your post, made the chaos less abrupt. Turn anger into old, turn revenge into result. No statue, no stage, just a ripple, then a wave. And the moment that you change is the only mark I crave.
Legacy written in silence. Soft steps shaking a giant. No crown, no sirens. Just truth staying defiant. Legacy written in silence. Don't come under the violence. I speak once, stay quiet. And time moves in alignment. When they ask what I left, point at lives, not the text. If they search for a sign, tell them you're the proof I was here. Legacy written inside.